Please call. Trustee Rissy.
Present.
Trustee Nordhook.
Here.
Supervisor Lesbrunz. Here. Treasurer Corstange.
Here.
Trustee Nordhook is excused. Trustee Shipley.
Present.
And Clerk Slater present.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with justice for all.
Before we approve tonight's agenda, Jade, would this go with the amendments that we need to make tonight go in this or consented? We do it right now, right? I'd like to add an item C1, which would go under the consent agenda. It's the correspondence that you all have in front of you. It would be to acknowledge and receive a planning commissioner resignation request. That'll be part of the public record. And then secondly, please replace page 7 of the invoices to be paid as there are updates after further review that resulted in a $77.50 reduction of the total amount. So if you replace that on page 7 of the invoices with those two amendments to the agenda, is there further discussion or a motion?
Shipley makes a motion to approve the agenda with the changes and additions.
Support. It's a motion by trustee Shipley, supported by treasurer Corstange to approve tonight's agenda with those two amendments. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Having no presentations, public comments on anything that is on tonight's agenda. Tonight's agenda is pretty light. We have 2 road closures, one for the first youth triathlon with the YMCA and the other for the annual 4th of July celebration. So if anyone wants to comment on those 2 road closures, now would be the opportunity. If you can think of a comment to make. Anyone virtually? Is there motion or discussion for approval of tonight's consent agenda? Oh, yeah.
I just want to make a couple comments about consent agenda. One, the DDA annual report. Jade, I'm not sure 100% who put together this report. I'm sure you helped with it and directed it, and staff as well. It was wonderful. I think it was very informative. I encourage all residents to read through this. I think I haven't seen one before. I've only been on the board for a couple of years. Have not seen one before, but I think it definitely demonstrates vision or a new direction, I guess, for the DDA that really encompasses the township as a whole, not just certain big box stores, that they're really looking to make changes and do improvements that benefits not just the small businesses or businesses within the DDA district, but the residents as well. And I just found it very informative, and I think the DDA should be proud of the work that they've done in the last year. And I just wanted to make that comment.
Thank you. I will pass it on.
And then the other thing that was within the consent agenda, I just wanted to know if anyone had any discussion, especially member Rizzi, is on the code enforcement report.
I saw that. I like that.
The first time we did it, and I know you had requested it.
Yeah, I think that's good. I
More detail or less detail or what we need, but
a little description on what the violation is, I think would be nice, but at least this way, if you know there's something there, you can inquire about it, I guess. And if we get too many inquiries, then maybe we need to put that information in the report, but no, this is good. I like this. This is
a question.
from nothing to this is fantastic.
Question for you. When you referenced one in Lowell, you were referencing Lowell Township, not Lowell City.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Lowell
So-
Township for a number of years has done it this way, and they give a narrative on each case.
Okay.
And then he puts the date on like the initial complaint and then his response.
Yeah,
And
'cause
then
I
any
just-
action that was taken, it's,
I'm just wondering if, I know for legal purposes, we want to make sure that we're not probably too descriptive on certain things, but I think that maybe looking at theirs and using it as some sort of a,
template.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice, like, I mean, is this a dog barking complaint? Did somebody build a deck? But without getting a permit, I mean, there's different levels, so if you, just a zoning, I mean, it could be 100 things, right? So. A little description there, I think would be great. I don't know if it has to be as detailed as Little Township, but this is great. I think it's a work in progress and we're moving in the right direction.
With that, is there a motion?
I make a motion that we approve the consent agenda, which also includes the one of the additions, letter of resignation.
Support. It's a motion by trustee Shipley, supported by treasurer Corstange to approve the consent agenda with that one amendment. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Financial requests is a motion or discussion to approve the invoices scheduled to be paid on April 10th.
make a motion to approve the invoices to be paid on April 10th.
Support.
It's a motion by treasurer Corstange, supported by trustee Rizzi to approve tonight's financial actions. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Having no unfinished business, Article 9, first item of new business 028-2025, approval of resolution to close roads for the 2025 Independence Day Parade and Celebration. Manager Smith?
Thank you, Supervisor. This is pretty standard. We ask this every year and we inadvertently left it off of the agenda item that we brought before you a couple of months ago that we asked for approval for the contract approval and the budget approval. This was supposed to be in there and it got left out. So we're asking for the road closure for the parade and all the activities that happen after the parade. This resolution, if passed by you, then gets passed on to the sheriff's office. And they're the ones that actually approve the road closure, but we need your support first.
Make a motion to approve the resolution to close the roads for the Independence Day Parade and Celebration.
Support.
It's a motion by trustee Rizzi, supported by trustee Shipley to approve the resolution closing the roads for the 2025 Independence Day Parade and Celebration. Clerk Slater, please call the roll.
Treasurer Corstange.
Yes.
Trustee Nordhook.
Yes.
Trustee Shipley.
Yes.
Trustee Rissy.
Yes.
Clerk Slater. Yes. Supervisor Lesperance.
Yes, motion carried. Item 029-2025, approval of resolution to close roads for the Tries for Health Mary Free Bed YMCA Youth Triathlon, the first one to be held in Cascade. Manager Smith?
Thank you, Supervisor. This was a request by them to close the roads to conduct a triathlon. They did this last year as well. I don't believe that the triathlon actually happened for some other reason, but they are back before us requesting road closure for a short time to conduct a triathlon for the youth. They're pretty excited. This is the same group that closes it for the big triathlon that they do each year. And again, this resolution will support the closure, which will go to the sheriff's office.
Just a quick question. Is it the same roads that they're requesting to be closed?
Yes.
I have a comment to make. That group has always done a fine job of letting the residents in and out, even during the race time. And it's well managed and I haven't heard any complaints from any customer or any residents. So with that, I make a motion that we approve the resolution to close roads for the Mary Free Bed Health Youth Triathlon.
That's a motion by trustee Shipley, supported by treasurer Corstange to approve the resolution closing the roads for the Tries for Health Mary Free Bed YMCA Youth Triathlon on August 17th. Clerk Slater, please call the roll.
Trustee Rissy.
Yes.
Trustee Shipley.
Yes.
Trustee Nordhook.
Yes.
Treasurer Corstange.
Yes.
Clerk Slater. Yes. Supervisor Lesperance.
Yes, motion carried. Having no items for discussion, now is the time for public comments on any matter. So please state your name and address for record keeping and limit your comments to 3 minutes. Is there anyone virtually? Okay. Last call. Manager comments. Anything tonight, Jade?
Yep, I just have two quick things. One, I just want to remind everybody that yard waste season is upon us. You can pick up tags at the admin building. It goes from April 14th to May 12th. And then we'll also have dumpsters available behind fire station too, as we have in the past, and those will be there through June. I also want to remind everybody that on April 19th at 10 o'clock, it's a Saturday, is the first Easter egg hunt that we will be doing. Parks and Facilities is putting that on out at Rec Park. So we invite everybody to come out, especially if you have young children, to participate. We have the Easter Bunny's little helpers are helping stuff eggs right now, so it should be a good time, and everyone should have, it should be fun for the kids. So that's all I have tonight.
Board comments. Trustee Shipley?
Always stand up and thank you guys for coming to our meeting tonight. I do believe that this is the shortest board meeting I mean, golly, I got lots of time to go home and get a cup of tea before Hogan's Heroes starts. So thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Ken, it's always nice to see you here. Thought maybe we'll get some input from you tonight, but apparently not.
The one thing I would like to comment, since we had the police here, I have been seeing more cruisers through our area lately. In the last couple of weeks, they've been hiding in the church parking lots and in the car lot parking lots.
Don't tell everybody.
But I've seen more blue lights flashing on cars than I have in a long, long time, and I'm very happy with that.
Hopefully, even though hope is not a method, we're going in the right direction for the rest.
We're going in the right direction.
That's all I
with people.
Thanks, work. Trustee Rizzi?
Nothing this evening.
Trustee Norwood?
Nothing.
Clerk Slater? Treasurer Corstange?
I'm gonna make a comment, but it's, I don't know, something I could talk to Jade about, but I'll just say it. Talking about the Easter egg hunt. I wonder, not this year, but when we do like Santa at the cottage or the Easter bunny making rounds, doing an event. It would be nice if maybe the Friday before we could do something with the assisted living facilities within the township. So that the Easter bunny could go there and maybe like bring flowers or do something or bring candy that's appropriate for them or something. And same with Santa, just to give them some sort of something for their day too, just because we do service all of our residents from the littles to the elderly. And I just think it would be something really special for them.
Yeah, we definitely can do that. And I can mention, we did involve the assisted livings facilities this year. I don't remember which ones, but they are helping stuff the egg.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
And we did do cards.
Yep,
The Santa
with
thing
Santa.
that we brought to the assisted livings,
Yes,
correct?
yep.
Good. Yeah,
So,
I just.
yeah,
I
the
just wanna
kids at
make sure
Santa made cards to then be
that were
delivered.
brought
So,
to-
so yeah, so we'll make sure that we take it one step up.
Yeah,
moving
I
forward.
just think it'd be fun for him, for the Easter bunny to show up there. Sorry, and just make an appearance, and same with Santa. I just think it's something to break up their day and
Yep.
give a little joy to all of the residents on both ends.
Sure.
With that, is there a motion?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Support.
All in favor?
All right.
We are adjourned.